There are many useful accessories for the Canon M50 Mark II, but you want to create great looking videos for your YouTube channel without spending a ton of time or money on accessories that you don't need, right? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the 7 M50 Mark II accessories that you're probably going to want to grab. Most of them are accessories that I use myself with my Canon M50 Mark II, and some of them that are on my wish list. And I put direct links to everything in this video down in the description, so let's just dive right into this. So number one, get yourself a dummy battery. This is going to make it possible for you to plug your camera directly into an outlet rather than using a regular battery and having to make sure that it's charged or owning several batteries, so you never run out of juice or risk having your camera stop because it ran out of juice in the middle of recording a video. So how it works is you'll put the dummy battery where the battery would normally go and plug the other ends together, then plug it into your outlet. There's a little rubber piece on the bottom of the battery door that you can move out of the way to connect the battery. Sometimes it can be a little wonky, so you may have to use a piece of gaffer tape or just position the cord so there's a little bit of slack, and then your camera will stay powered and you don't have to worry about your batteries running out of power. Number two, I've said it before and I will say it again, get yourself the sweet 16mm lens for your Canon M50 Mark II. This is made by Sigma. They have some other focal lengths available as well that might work for you. The reason why I love this so much is because the low f-stop makes it possible to let lots of light into that camera. It's perfect if you're recording at home or you have a small space and you don't have a lot of studio lights and all that kind of stuff set up. Plus, it gives you that depth of field so you can have a nice blurry background and even maybe a bokeh effect. Trust me, I am not big on spending thousands of dollars on camera gear for your YouTube video. You don't have to do that. That's why I love the Sigma so much, because it's so affordable for as good as it is, plus the fact that it's compatible with such an affordable camera with the Canon M50 Mark II. It's like a match made in heaven. Number three, you will likely want to invest in some kind of external microphone for your Canon M50 Mark II. Most mirrorless and DSLR cameras, the onboard mic just really isn't up to the quality that you would want to have even for a YouTube video. Now, right at the moment, I'm using the Rode Wireless Go. This is a wireless microphone. I usually use like a lav mic that's clipped here, but I've been finding lately that just using the transmitter, which has a microphone on it, is really giving me a better quality. So it's transmitting my voice over to my camera, to the receiver that's on the camera, and that's how this is working here. I've tried lots of different microphones. I recently, in my last few videos, my audio quality was less than stellar, we'll say. And that's because I was using a microphone that normally sounds okay, but it was picking up my air conditioning, which is going on right above my head. But what I like about having a wireless mic like this is I can move around, go anywhere. I can be pretty far away from my camera if I need to be, although usually I'm recording my videos right here in front of my camera, but it has that kind of flexibility. So no matter what microphone you go with for your Canon M50 Mark II, you're going to want to do several mic checks and adjust the audio settings. And I went over this in a video on my video settings for the Canon M50 Mark II, so I'll link to that down in the description. Number four, now I had high hopes of finding some kind of quick release plate that goes on the bottom of the Canon M50 Mark II that doesn't get in the way of the battery door, which is also where the memory card goes in and out of the camera. And I have failed. I've failed at finding what I was looking for. So a quick release plate is really handy if you have more than one camera or you have more than one tripod or a handle or a selfie stick or something. So if all of your cameras and all of your tripods are outfitted with some kind of a quick release plate, then it makes it really easy to switch between them without having to unscrew the camera from the tripod mount every single time. That gets really old really quickly. So with a quick release plate, it makes it as simple as really just hitting a button, which saves a lot of time and a lot of aggravation. But if you need to get in and out of your battery compartment, either to switch out your batteries or to change your memory cards often, then the quick release plates that I have found are just gonna get in your way. So I tried the Ulanzi Fast Claw and the Harwell, I don't know if I'm saying that right, the Harwell quick release plate as well. I'll link to both of them down below. They're both great. They're both really sturdy and really well made. The Harwell one does have a level on the side and on the screw, and that's nice, but I think I like the Ulanzi one better because it is smaller and it is just a button that you press to release the camera. Now, if you know of a quick release plate system that works on the Canon M50 Mark II and doesn't hinder the opening of the battery compartment door completely, please let me know in the comments because I'm on the hunt for that. So number 5, I picked up the Expert Shield screen protector for the touch LCD screen on the back of the M50 Mark II. This says it will work with the M50 also because I think the screens are the same size. I get so much anxiety putting these on devices because I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up with bubbles and dust, but this was really simple to install and I think I did a pretty good job, and it doesn't hinder the touch ability of the touchscreen at all. It does come with a long list of directions, and I almost always screw this up when I'm putting any kind of screen protector on my devices. But if you follow the directions, it should go fine for you. Number 6, a Bluetooth remote. Yes, you can use your phone to connect to your camera and you can control the camera through your phone, and that works really great. You can press the shutter button, you can hit record. I think you can even change your settings through the phone, but sometimes I want to use my phone for something else while I am recording. Like sometimes my actual video script is on my phone and I don't want to have to switch back and forth between the camera app and whatever other app I happen to be using for the video. So this Bluetooth remote is definitely on my wish list. And I'm always looking for a small protective case for my camera and my lens that I can just throw into my purse so that I don't have to take a dedicated camera bag with me if I want to take my camera somewhere. I have a pretty big purse. I should be able to fit a camera into it. And I found the BYOB camera insert from Tenba. Tenba's a great company. They make really good quality camera bags and things like that. This video is not sponsored by them, by the way. I'm just a fan of the brand. And I was gonna go ahead and order one of these bags in the size 9 because I think that would work perfectly for the M50 Mark II or my M6 Mark II and the Sigma lens, of course. And I think I will also order this, but I came across these protective wraps. This is so cool. They're not even available to order yet, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on the website because they're water resistant on the outside and then smooth on the inside, and you can just wrap your lens or wrap your camera and then throw it into your purse or gently place it into whatever bag you happen to be using to carry all of your stuff. So now all I have to do is choose a color. So those are my favorite accessories and some that are on my wish list for the Canon M50 Mark II. If you have any other ideas, please let me know in the comments because I'm always willing to look at new accessories and gear and all of those things. And if you wanted to make sure you get your video settings just right on the Canon M50 Mark II, I created a video on my video settings and I show you in that video how to get the right video settings for the space that you're recording in. So I've hooked you up over here with that video and I'll see you there.